Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm here today to do the mid-month general reading, which may or may not resonate with you in a personal way, for the sign of Cancer for mid-month December 2016. Before I begin, I'd like to do a promotional plug for a company here in New Brunswick. They have a business called Intuitive Candles. They have a website as well, intuitivecandles.com, and these are soy-based candles made in New Brunswick, Canada. They're about an hour from me. One of my members from Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook, you can find us there as well, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, messaged me last week and said she wanted to give me a candle as a way of saying thank you for all the hard work she said that I do, putting out all the monthlies and the general free readings. She brought a satchel full of everything you could think of as far as smell goes, from chocolate, and I think there was coffee and candy apple and green apple, and beautiful, beautiful ones. Sea breeze, and then there's this one called Fundy Breeze, so that's the one I chose, and I'm glad I did. It's a beautiful scent. These candles are unique. What a great Christmas gift. That's what I see when I look at this candle, because you get this beautiful soy-based candle, and the smell is delectable. It is unbelievable. It's just, with the Fundy Breeze, it smells clean. It has a clean, sweet, almost a musky undertone to it. And here's the unique thing. So you give this gift, this candle as a gift to someone for Christmas, right? And then later on, what they find, when the wax melts, it's 2 wicks. See, look how much I burned of this. It's so beautiful. 2 wicks, and when the wax melts, you can see that there's something in tinfoil wrapped around something at the bottom of the can. So you fish that out in any way you can. I use tweezers. I let the tin foil cool a bit. I unwrapped it, and there's buried treasures in every one of them. They all have very, very precious stones, and this is the one that came to me. And it's called an adventurite or adventurine. You can't remember exactly. And the first thing it's good for is intuitiveness, insight, a feeling of well-being and balance and a connection with the world. And it even health-wise helps you to sleep better, affects your biorhythms and this kind of thing. You can even Google that if you wanted to online. But it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful stone. And it's beautiful just to hold. And it has a deep effect on the third eye as well, which is found in this area right here, where all the intuitiveness comes from. All that witchy-poo magic-y stuff that comes forward comes from there, and this will help to straighten out those nudges and whatnot. Anyway, I was wearing it for 2 days, doing some of my other readings, but I found like this change just so wrong for it. I have to get another one. It doesn't feel right. It sits right about here, and I'd rather have it down around the solar plex, where the gut feelings all lie. That's where I'd rather have. But anyway, please go visit their website. It's intuitivecandles.com for a beautiful, beautiful gift. Anyway, okay, so I gotta light the candle, of course, because these candles are intuitive as well. It helps. I could always use some good scents in the house here. We have a house full of animals, so there we go. It's getting awfully low. It makes me feel sad. Alright, Cancer. Let's get down to the reading. So vast masters of the universe, masters of the natural world order, and spirit guides, please come forth. Bring any messages that you may have for the sign of Cancer, any Cancers that are viewing this reading for the mid-month general reading, December 2016. Please bring forth the messages you have for Cancer. Cancer, mid-month, December 2016. antsy for this reading myself to see what comes up because I am a Cancer as well. I'm a really strong Cancer. July the 10th. That's my day. I'm not telling you the year. Don't ask. No, I'm joking. I have no problem with growing old. I just don't like it when it happens a little faster than it should. Due to life stresses and whatnot. It happens. And I've been on this negativity thing all week. Messages that I'm getting, senses, intuition. When it comes to positive thinking and people in the world that remain positive all the time, they work real hard. I work real hard at it too. But here's the thing. There's some people out there that can't deal with negativity on any scale. It's like they've convinced themselves it doesn't exist in my world. There is no negativity. So when negativity is like put like in your face kind of deal, and they have no choice but to say, okay, there it is. A lot of people stick their head in the sand and run and hide in fear because they don't want to deal with it. But there's a balance in nature. There's a balance in the world, in life. If you believe in God, you have to believe in Satan. You can't believe in one without the other. That's common sense. If you believe in all good, you have to believe in all evil as well. Again, there has to be a balance with everything in life. You don't let negativity come over and rule over you and change your life and change your thoughts, your feelings, and your attitudes. You don't let it do that. I'm not saying you just let it into your life. That's not what I mean. If that's what you think I mean, that is not what I mean. What I mean is that you have to be really brave in the face of adversity. And that's what true bravery is when you face something you're so afraid of, like any form of negativity, and you stand up and say, well, I'm going to face you because I'm not afraid anymore. You're just an emotion is all you are. You're just a thought. You're an inkling, a suggestion, a mental one at that. And you deal with that. You do have to deal with, it's just the way of the world. It's the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. Everything balances out. You can't have just God, and you can't have all good at 100% on both. You can't. It doesn't work that way. So I just had to get that out there. That had to come out for somebody. Somebody needs to hear it. I'll tell you right now, that somebody's not me. I have a lot of negativity in my life, and it comes right through the door. It comes right over the phone. Things that we'd rather not have to deal with. Things that can ruin an otherwise really good day. They get dealt with and then they're put away. It's over and done with. Move on. Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This is it, I guess. We're on a roll. Let's go. First card that Tarot has chosen for you in your overall energy. It's Queen of Pentacles, and she's all about kindness. The second card that I pulled for you, wealth and finances. King of Wands, and he's about practicality. Third card that I pulled for you, your hearth, your home, your heart, your romance, anything to do with love, is Judgment, and this is all about self-reflection. Card number 4. Here are your challenges for December, Cancer. And these are your challenges. 7 of Wands, and it's all about endurance. It's quite a fitting word for the placement for your challenges. And your last and 5th card in this Oceanic Tarot spread is your message from Spirit, and it's about motivation. And when the 5-card spread is completed, being read, then I move into my deck of tarot, and I pull one Significator from that deck for this overall reading using the Oceanic Tarot deck. Okay. Alright, one more little drink. Awful dry today. I may have to get up in the middle of the reading for more. All the heaters are going right now. The sun's coming around the back of the house. And it shines in. All the heat goes off. We don't need it. But it's been very, very cold here. It's very winter-like. It's very Christmas-like. Temperatures tonight are going down to, they say with the wind chill, a minus 35 Celsius. Everybody else in the old Imperial, you have to look that up. Take my word for it. It's bitter cold. So the first card in the overall energy of this reading, Cancer's Queen of Pentacles, and she's all about kindness. The keywords for her are generosity, love, fertility, money, comfort, nature, children, and animals at this time. Getting a really down-home feeling. This could be you as well, Cancer, very much. If you look closely, you can see the abundance that's around her. There's a starfish, and there's these little fish. Turtles. There's probably dolphins in there somewhere, and she's holding a pentacle as well. This could be the U card as well. Somebody that I just described. But these things are going to weigh on the energies, what I just listed off for you. The generosity, love, fertility, money, comfort, nature, children, and animals. The advice of this card when it shows up is to try to stay hands-on with everything that you've got. All them little things, especially with the Christmas season for those of us that celebrate it coming along. We're talking it's actually 10 days from today. Yeah. And there are a lot of little things that we have on the go, like all at once. Everything's, you've got, baking things scheduled in. You may have some things like, as far as baking goes, some fruit cake that's soaked in rum, for a couple of weeks before it's taken out to be given away or served. Things like this that are time consuming. I'm hearing layaways. Some people have gone shopping and they have to pay their layaways so that they can get out their merchandise. I'm also hearing children and animals are at the forefront right now, and are right here. There's a lot of activity and a lot of concern about children and animals as well right now. So anything that's practical going on around you, keep your hands involved. Get yourself involved and stay there until the projects are completed, whatever it is that you have on the go. If you have any special knowledge and you see somebody struggling over some kind of like you're standing back and you're watching, you're going, oh boy, they don't know what they're doing at all, and they're about to make huge mistakes. Oh, I could do it for them. I know how. Jump in and do it, Cancer. Jump in and help. Energies, vibrations, everything is pushing you into helpful mode, giving of yourself mode. That's where you're being nudged by the universe right now into that space, that era. This woman is extremely generous and affectionate. She's the wise helper. She is like a go-to person that we all want to have in our lives. I'm not going to get personal on this. All I'm going to say is sometimes the go-to people, the people that everybody goes to, need somebody to go to as well. And we don't have that. It's hard to find anybody to understand our positions that we find ourselves in. We're somebody just to vent with, that isn't going to take it personal, that isn't going to think it's going to bring them down, that you're just needing somebody to vent to. You're not looking for advice, but the go-to person, and this could very well be you at this time, Cancer. You just need to sit down and have a good chaw down with somebody, be it through a beer or a glass of wine or a glass of hooch or a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. You just need the length of the time to get through a beverage of any kind, to vent off at somebody. So you may find yourself subconsciously searching and looking, and you may be surprised at the choices that you find as well, of the people that you choose to go to. Like, I'm getting the giggles about it, because some of it's going to be outrageous, and you're going to ask yourself later, what the F, WTF? What was all that? What did I just do? Why did I go to them and spill everything I have that's on my chest to them? I feel better, but why that person? I don't think I've even held a full conversation with that person before. So it's like somebody in your neighborhood, somebody at the corner store, someone at the grocery store, somebody that you work with along those lines. People that you're high and you're friendly, but you've never really done the one-on-one with them at all in any way, shape, or form. So it's very shocking for you. But the wise helper is somebody that we all want in our everyday lives, somebody that we can always turn to. If this is not you, you can recognize her because she's a lover of nature, a strong, strong lover of home life. And she's very, very, her family is everything to her. And she's extremely down to earth and very easily approachable. For some of you as well, this card shows up in a reading. It's to show you that now is the time to focus on key tasks. And if you have to spend any money on anything, spend your money wisely right now. But those of you that have little projects and things on the way undergoing plans in the back of your head, things that you're wanting to do and see through. If you need to focus on those right now, if you want to see them through to fruition, to the very, very end, when you can tie it all up in a pretty bow and say, there. Be careful where you spend your money. There also could be a slight thing with this woman that we were talking about, that she's, could be somebody at work that's very influential for you, a go-to person at work, or somebody you look up to and someone you turn to for advice, a very wise helper. Don't be afraid to go to her. Even if you're shy with people, don't be afraid to go to her and ask for help or ask questions that need to be answered. Okay. All right. Second card, your finances and your wealth. King of Wands is all about practicality, as are Wands. They're all about practicality. So this man shows up. He's a man of action. He's engaging. He's inspiring. He's a leader. His feelings always show. Travel is very important to connect to this man. There's a lot of people connected to him, whoever he is. The unique thing about this guy is that his feelings are always right here, right at the front door, right in your face. You can see him across the room and say, oh, there he is. I wanted to talk to him. What kind of mood is he in today? And you'll try to read him is what you'll do. He's not very hard to read. Not at all. Everything is right here. So if he's in one of these, don't come within 30 feet of me or touch me with a 30-foot pole, or I'm going to bite somebody's head off. Don't go near him. He's giving you fair warning just by the expression on his face. Outside of that, though, when he's approachable, don't hesitate. Go right for him. Use your intellect. Use your smarts. And use your intuition. Especially you, Cancer. Most Cancers have strong, strong intuition. We pick up on things nobody else sees. He's connected, like I said, to an awful lot of people. He's indicating you should expect to find, for any practical problems that you're having right now, to look for practical solutions. And I mean things like, maybe your home needs some work done. That's a practical thing. Your bank account's a practical thing. You may be wanting to grow your bank account, or maybe open up some sister accounts in association with the one you have now, because you want money doled out in certain areas. You don't want it all together. It saves you a lot of trouble at the end of the year. In the bigger picture, everything's already has been slotted into its proper place. So you may want to be doing that at this time. Of course, all Cancers, all signs, especially this time of year, they want to start doubling and tripling the money that they have coming in. So a lot of you are focused on your bank accounts right now, and your bank balances, your credit cards, your scores, and all that stuff. A lot of you Cancers, thousands of you, are all focused in that one area right now. So the advice of this card is to make sure and explore your passion. That's always number one, or you just don't feel alive without a Cancer. Look to unconventional people and unconventional places that are going to inspire you. Inspiration, what a wonderful, there's another word for you today, is inspiration, Cancer. I look out. I wish I had a standalone cam. I would turn it for you and show you what I'm looking at right now. I don't want to really pick the laptop up to do that. It might not be a good picture anyway. But I'm seeing my cove, it's full, and the water is blue, 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 blue. And we got like almost 29-foot high tides here today. And now it's slowly sliding out. But the water is so blue, and there are touches of pure white snow all along the cove, outlining the perimeter of it. and there's some laying on the rocks, and they're popping like white, huge snowballs that are sitting there. And there's white puffy clouds, all like this, and it's all blue sky. And in front of all this, in the foreground, are a bunch of evergreens that grow here in my yard. And there's inspiration right there for me. It inspires me to talk. It inspires me to sing. It inspires me to draw, to write, to read, to contemplate. We all need something to inspire ourselves with. This does it for me. This is all I need. My cup runneth over with inspiration because of where I live. And I'm very lucky. I know how lucky I am. Very highly favored or something. I don't know, but I'm lucky. But sometimes inspiration doesn't come from a view. It doesn't come out of a book. It doesn't come out of a present. What it can come out of is other people. Other people can inspire us like nothing else can. We sit back and we watch, and cancers are very observant. We read people all the time. It's second nature is breathing. We're not conscious that we're doing that. I've had people tell me, I just got cold chills because when you look at me, it's like you're looking right into me, through me, not here. You're looking beyond here, and it's creeping me out. And I don't realize all I'm doing is being attentive and listening to what they're saying. But there's inspiration in that. There's so much when you watch people and you see them grow. You see something they've accomplished. You see the endurance that they have through all the problems in their lives. They become an inspiration. When you see somebody being kind to somebody else, another human being, there's inspiration. It's all love. It really is. It's just another arm off of love itself. So yes, these things, you may become inspired. Yeah, if you're short of it, falling short, make a little effort and go out and look for it. It's unbelievable. So yeah, your keywords are energy, creativity, power, passion, wisdom, freedom, and openness. And freedom is what you're looking for in the financial world right now. As I said, everybody is right now. Third card is your heart, your love, your romance. This is judgment and self-reflection. Okay, so the time, this is now the time from this card saying heart-wise, it's time to revisit the past, taking stock before moving on. You may muse over happier times. You may discover unfinished business that you just kind of dropped the ball on. For some of you, I'm feeling that. You may also, for some of you, there's a few of you going to visit somebody from your past that you haven't seen in a long time, and there's answers that you're seeking. There's a method to your madness on this visit into your past. You may be wondering if you did the right thing. You need to be acknowledged. Somebody else outside the situation, whatever this is that you're walking back into, somebody else outside the situation, you need to ask them their opinion. Did I do the right thing at the right time? Or was I wrong? Was I way off? You need to check in on that. Another meaning is this card is of a spiritual connection, linking with those in the spirit world, guides, angels, even past loved ones. Thinking of giving somebody from the past second chances as well could fall into place here. If you don't be too hard on yourself. Some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left where they are, right in the past. The way everything unfolded, it was what it was, and you're going back into the past and doing a little bit of poking around is not going to change what that final outcome was before. That's drawing you back there. It's not going to change it. You could maybe change your perspective on how it all went down, but how it went down is never going to change. It's rock solid. You need to hear that. So, the keywords are contemplation, self-doubt, judgment, guilt, second chances, spirituality, and memories. These things are highlighted for you. All right? Your keywords: contemplation, self-judgment, guilt, second chances, spirituality, and memories. Fourth card that I pulled for you, your challenges for the month of mid-December, Cancer, is the Seven of Wands. It's all about endurance. Again, wands are all about practical things. So keywords for this card: pay attention, are defense, resilience, protection, opposition, territory, force, and resistance. And I need a drink because my tongue has just gotten this thick. Excuse me one moment. I'll just be one moment. Oh, looky there. Someone left half a can of 7-Up. Diet 7-Up in the fridge. There we go. Gotta have ice, guys. All right. So this is your challenges for mid-December, Cancer. Defense, resilience, protection, opposition, territory force, resistance. The advice of this card is to make sure at this time communication lines are wide open. There's a lot going on in your life right now, Cancer. Things every day, there's something new that's been popping up. This isn't what you're used to. And it's not what I'm used to as a Cancer. I'm used to living, I live very rural. I live right on the coast here. We don't see a lot of people in the winter time. This is most people say this is a place to be in the summertime. But I'm not used to a lot of comings and goings and phone ringings and parcels coming to the door and all kinds of stuff like that. And there's been a lot of that going on. Unexpected trips into the city and this kind of a thing. So there's a lot of muddling going on right now. So communications can become skewed very easily. Feeling the heat off the card here on this one. Your challenge for mid-December is to be on top, to be on the ball. You're going to find this after a couple of weeks. By the time you hit the end of December, very exhausting. To always have to be the person that's on top of everything. Keep a sharp eye, sharp ear. Use your intuition even more than ever. So that you're almost, not almost, Cancer, you're anticipating things before they happen. Your intuition's partly to blame for some of that. So that's okay. But your lines of communication, you have to be very loud and very clear and very articulate. You have to write everything down for people, then write everything down. If there's any fear of them taking what you're saying and turning it and twisting it, make sure it's rock solid. Whatever comes out of here or is get written down, make sure it's rock solid. Solid as a rock. Otherwise, there's going to be disasters. Little ones, but there'll be disasters just the same in their own right. Okay, so where this card is all about endurance right now as well. You're going to find yourself taking the higher moral ground. And it's going to take, as I just said, it's going to take a lot of endurance. It's going to take an awful lot out of you and a lot of courage too. But you will get all the results that you need. It'll be exhausting, but you're going to get there. For some of you, you're going to have to fight for a certain relationship. Or some of you are even going to have to protect your integrity. Your integrity could be into question. Somebody's brought it into question. That's not very nice at all, is it? Not at all. You might encounter a level of resistance, and somebody may be questioning your... I hear somebody saying, well, why should I let you? Who are you? How do I know you're going to do this correctly for me? And you're going to carry this out. How do I know I can trust you? And you're having to prove, in this feeling of having to prove your own integrity to somebody else, and you're going to be saying, just have faith in me because I know at 150% that this will get done and I can handle this. I'm going to take care of this and I don't want you to worry. And you'll see when it's all said and done that I do have integrity and I always do the right thing. All right. Some of you may be having to defend somebody else at this time as well. So there's a few challenges for you. So your last card in this 5-card spread using the Oceanic Tarot deck is the Three of Wands, all about motivation, and this is the message from Spirit. Your keywords are travel, relationships, weddings, individuality, success, the arts, and sport. The advice is to think laterally, try ways to find your communication and your creativity lines, to fire them up. I don't think it's going to be that hard. I'm feeling a lot of you are in panic mode because you're getting brilliant light bulb moments going off for some of you, and you feel under a time crunch. This could be something to do with Christmas. So maybe some people maybe you don't have enough money to go around to go to store and buy gifts. So you're thinking, what can I do? What can I give? So give something of myself, and all of a sudden you're getting these light bulb moments going off, thinking, that's a great idea. And I've only got 10 days left to do it, and this kind of a thing. So you're going to find yourself in a rush, but a joyful rush, because you're on it, you're on top of it, and you just know this ride for the next week and a half is going to be crazy, but you plan on enjoying every bit of it, even the stress. It's a good stress to finish what you need to get done. And the final results are going to be received with raving accolades of a job well done. People are going to love what it is you're doing. This 3 as well, the 3 of Wands also brings energy, enthusiasm to all your activities in love, actually. It also predicts a new relationship and celebration, or weddings, or maybe even engagement announcement or 2 over the next 2 weeks. The 3 also brings travel. Dynamic attitude will bring real results. Ingenious thinking will bring great results. That is your message from Spirit. So let's dive right into tarot and get our significator here. It's not a bad reading. A lot of stuff going on. That's unbelievable. I was almost feeling spiritually dizzy for a few minutes there. A little bit too much to take. I can relate to some of it. I'm not usually a busy person. As I said, my life is very, very, very quiet. Very low-key. I'm a real homebody, but I love people. But I still like my time alone even more. I'm honest as well. No BS in there, I tell you at all. I do. I love mankind in general. I think collectively sometimes we're not so pretty to look at. We do a lot of damage to the world and each other. One-on-one, though, I think we're all okay. I don't like mob mentality. I like individuality. So Spirit, give me one significator, please, for the Sun of Cancer for this mid-month general reading, December 2016, to cover the 5-card Oceanic Tarot spread. All right. Okay. They say this is it. Well, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always happy to see the Ace of Pentacles. Ace is about new beginnings. Pentacles about money. Money, money. Cha-ching. Nice. That's what I say. Let me get my book, as you all know. I do this. Okay. 10. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. No, that was aces. Sorry, aces. What was I thinking? 10. There we go. Aces. New beginnings. New beginnings in the financial word. The Ace of Pentacles marks on the everyday level the start of a new project, which is likely to be successful. So anything started now, that's the cards are telling you now's the time. So it will come up to show maybe a new job or a new business venture. Usually this will be the sort of a project that seems to continually grow with each level of attainment, producing almost all of itself the next step of the journey. What that basically means, anything that you start right now and you get in motion is going to continue to go in motion like a well-greased wheel. I have a couple of friends over the years that had businesses for so long, they said the business runs itself now. That's what it's going to be like. It will run itself. Making money, you'll be doing it while you're sleeping, and it will still be moving forward and growing to different levels of attainment. For some of you, that's for a few of you. I don't see myself there, but hey, I would take it in a heartbeat, believe you me. Anyways, Cancer, this has been extra long reading. Oh my God, it's going to be 4 hours to upload this to YouTube. It'll be ready sometime tonight, but I'm not releasing them now. I'm going to wait and do them all. All right, Cancer. What else? To everybody, I want to thank you for my current subscribers and for sticking around and supporting the channel. Any new would-be subscribers, and if you're new to YouTube, all subscriptions are free. Click that little red subscription button beneath the video window. If you enjoyed this reading and you'd like to have a private reading, I do offer that service. All that information is found below this window as well in the description box. Now I want to say, for those of you that are celebrating the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything to do with this time of the year, December 25th is D-Day. I'd like to wish you from the bottom, very bottom of my heart, that you all find peace, if only even for a little while, peace in your daily lives, that you all feel the power of love and be surrounded by it, and that you feel joy at just waking up in the day and being happy to be alive. And most of all, I hope you find contentment. That is the golden word over the Christmas holiday seasons. From my family to yours, I'll see you back here in 2017. Until then, please enjoy the month of December and what's left of it. And please have the very merriest Christmas of all. Goodbye.